Hello dear traders, you are watching the economic calendar on ИнстаФорекс TV channel with me, Tahmina Salomova. At the end of the trading week, investors will pay attention to the following macroeconomic events. On Thursday, the Bank of England will announce its interest rate decision. According to experts' forecasts, the official bank rate will remain unchanged at the mark of 0.50%. During the April meeting, the UK Central Bank also decided to maintain the benchmark rate at the 0.5% level. The key interest rate has been staying at the record low for the seventh consecutive year. The decision was made on the back of a slowdown in the global economic growth and ahead of the referendum on Britain's membership in the European Union. The outcome of the referendum is unclear and could have a negative impact on the pound-sterling's exchange rate and the British economy in general. Besides, the Bank of England expects the economic growth to decelerate ahead of the referendum. On Friday, there will be two significant events to take notice of, and one of them is the GDP data release in Germany. The economy is anticipated to have advanced by 0.6% in the January to March period on a quarterly basis. Analysts suppose that Germany's GDP growth rate could accelerate in the back of strong labor market statistics and falling crude prices that should influence consumer positively. In the fourth quarter of 2015, the country's GDP grew by 0.3% compared with the preceding quarter. In demand supported GDP growth, while foreign trade undermined it. In annual terms, GDP increased by 1.1%. Experts had predicted that GDP's quarterly growth would make up 0.3% in October to December. According to the February forecast of the European Commission, Germany's GDP will rise by 1.8% in 2016 and in 2017. Another awaited publication is retail sales report in the US. Analysts predict a 0.3% decline in April in comparison with the March print. In March, retail sales in the United States declined. Consumers were cautious in the light of a slow growth in earnings and a difficult situation abroad. Retail sales dropped by 0.3% on a monthly basis. All three first months of 2016 saw a decrease or a zero change in the retail sales. Economists had projected that sales would not change in March month-over-month. In annual terms, retail sales rose by 1.7%. Retail sales are one of the key indicators of general consumer spending that amounts to around two-thirds of the country's GDP. The US Federal Reserve closely monitors consumer spending data, considering it an economic growth indicator. In addition to these events, the following data will see the light of day at the end of the trading week. On Thursday, Japan will report on its current account, the United States will publish its initial jobless claim statistics, and the Bank of England will provide its inflation report. On Friday, New Zealand will deliver its retail sales data. Bank of Japan Governor Haruhiko Kuroda will deliver a speech. The United States will reveal its consumer sentiment report by the University of Michigan. On Saturday, China will end the current week with its report on industrial production. You have watched the economic calendar prepared for you by InstаФорекс TV channel. See you later.